We were fired as developers. As you and me, we have this in common. We've been laid off. If you have not been laid off yet, believe me, it is just a matter of time. Yes, layoffs also happen in our developer communities. The layoffs have a deep impact on all of us. Why? Think about all feelings that come with it. Feelings of insecurity, culpability, neglect, fear of the unknown, anxiety, depression, worry, anger, low confidence, trouble sleeping, and on and on. You name it. All of this is because we lose our only source of income. Having only one source of income these days is just not enough. It is a death sentence if the economy goes down. Many experts have been saying that it will happen again sooner than you think. If you are interested in knowing when the next crash in the market will be, just read from these guys or watch their interviews on YouTube. Dr. Ron Paul, Anthony Robbins, Jim Rogers Investor, Mark Ferber, Dr. Moon, Warren Buffett, among others. But why are we feeling this way? Why? The answer, I believe, is in the way we were educated. Society has planted a seed in our brain. If you do not have a job, you are nothing. Very harsh, huh? I know, but it is true. What is the purpose of having a job? Have you ever thought about it? Since we were kids, we have heard it. We have been programmed. You need to go to school, get good grades, go to the university so you can get a great job, contribute to the society, get married, have kids, be a good father, mother, be happy. This has been repeated programming. Hey, but no one told us the truth of what would happen if you lost your job. Our parents never told us, hey, you need to go to school and get good grades, go to the university, finish a career, get a job so when you get laid off, you can feel stupid, damn guilty, regret, ignorant, insecure, anxious, depressed. No one warned us about this part. So the purpose of having a job in the end is to lose it? Right. Because it never was yours in the first place. Somebody, corporation, government, institution, etc., lent it to you so you can contribute to them. It makes you feel great about yourself. You can have a sense of accomplishment. It makes you feel secure so you can buy a car, get a house, get married, have kids, put food on the table, and be happy. And that is great. There is nothing wrong with that. But it is not yours. If you snooze, you lose. If the market falls, you lose. If the boss gets mad, you lose. If the company downsizes, you lose. You are an asset to the corporation as long as they need you. But they can toss you, change you, replace you. They can do anything with you. They own the company, and while you work there, they own you too. I'm going to tell you briefly a story that I found in YouTube. It is about Jerry, also known as Barnaculus Nerdgasm, a Microsoft developer in some testing area of the Windows division, who in July 17, 2014, he was called to a meeting with a bunch of his coworkers, more than 150 of them. In that meeting, he was laid off. The reason? The company was heading in another direction, and Microsoft no longer required their services. After 15 years of hard work, saving Windows numerous times from big issues, he got laid off without prior notice. He went to HR to pick up the severance package, and that was it. In this video, he comments about how scary it was, not knowing what to do, a range of emotions surging in him. He had a cute little son that has PDD that requires medical attention, and now he doesn't know how he's going to provide for him and the rest of his family. He also mentioned that he thinks he was laid off by a random algorithm in a computer that was probably looking to cut people off based on a certain age, with a certain salary, and maybe replace him with a younger developer. I could see the sadness on Jerry's face when he talked about how nobody seemed to care about his accomplishments in the company or how well he had done finishing his projects. He invested 15 years in the company, yet no one seems to care. That was his only source of income. He had done something else besides his job to be more secure, but he had not. My heart sincerely went out to Jerry and his family. And do you want to know why? Before I tell you why, let me tell you that Jerry's story has been an inspiration to me, and now, more than ever, I have to do this. I'm going to break my own rules for the sake of the good. As an employee, you are disposable. It is harsh to say, I know, but also it is true. My question to you is, if you know what is going to happen, then why do you get a job? Why? I will answer that for you. Because we fell for it. We were programmed. It has to do with the way we were educated. In all of our years of regular education, we learned about history, geography, civics, ethics, mathematics, calculus, music, but never ever about money. No financial education at all. We, you and me, were educated to believe that the only way to get money was by getting a job, security. We were programmed to thinking that the only way that we could create money was by getting a job. Oh, and we should be careful if we try to do something else like start a company or invest in other sorts of things, because you are going to lose it all. Risky. Financial education is the key to your freedom. Open the door to new and innovative ways to use your skills to learn as much as you want, wherever you want, but only if you decide to do so. Remember this, the major key for your best future is you. Multiplying your income now is the secret. Remember, you are an employee today, and you can be laid off at any time without prior notice. This is the greatest period of opportunity for all of us, especially for us as developers. But how can you multiply your income? Well, there are a lot of ways, especially in this internet area. You can create a channel and show people how to code. You can get a group of developers and start a consulting company. You can save and open your own company. You can sell products online, etc. Unfortunately, all of them require tons of time and money on your part. To learn about business management, business formation, business operation, marketing, selling, and more. But what will you think if I told you that you can make tons of money by using only your developer skills? After all, you use those skills to get a job that you do not own. But no, you will be using an innovative way to get what you want. Do you want to own your own business? Do you want multiple sources of income? Do you want to take vacations anytime you want? Do you want security for your family? Do you want to take a sabbatical year? Do you want to spend more time with your family and friends? Do you want a better house, a better car? Do you want to pay the college education of your kids? Do you want to pay your college education loan? Do you want to work only 6 months out of the year? My question to you is this: what is it that you want that you don't have? And will it be very hard or impossible to get with the job that you have now? My idea, inspired by Jerry, is not a simple fix by any means. It is not a sales pitch. It is not garbage. It is not fake. And you won't sell anything. On the other hand, it will require a serious continued commitment, hard work, and lots of fun. Nothing that you haven't done in the past. And it won't require that you leave your job. This is the information that I will pass it on to you. Have you heard the saying, the money is in the license? For us developers, what is important is the software license. You can create a game, an account system, a cloud backup service, you name it. But you have to do it yourself or with a bunch of other developers. It will take years after you finish the product to start getting profits. That is the old-fashioned approach. This is the new innovative way. You don't need to invest any money. Your risk is minimum, and you will not have to wait years in order to start getting extra income. I invite you to be my product partner. The partnership is very simple and straightforward. I need a software system. You develop the software system and you own the license for it. So every time I sell the license, you will be making money in form of royalties. What will be your major risk in our partnership? The major risk is that we sell nothing. Think of a musician. He makes a song, he sends it to the radio station. Radio station play the song. If the song is good, the radio listeners ask the radio stations to play the song over and over again. Well, in this case, the musician makes money every time the radio station plays the song. If the musician sends the song to 1,000 radio stations, he will make tons of money. Now, if the song is not good, what do you think is going to happen? Let me ask you this. Have you been adventurous sometimes in your life? Remember? When was the last time you took a risk? Remember, in order to minimize or risk and maximize our profits, we need to have a niche that needs the product and proof that the niche has bought that same type of product before. That is the case for my company. I've been selling this type of product for almost 10 years. Clients have bought the product from my company rights after the product has been innovative multiple times. I have been selling innovative versions of this product successfully, and now I have the new version of the product on my desk, and it requires new software. I have been a developer all my life. I hire developers to do my projects, but this time I want to do something new for the greater good. This partnership that I honestly offer you can be the beginning of something bigger than this product. After viewing the story of Jerry on YouTube, I decided to do something about it. As the owner of a company, I am breaking all the rules here, and I am taking a big risk. However, I believe it is the right thing to do. I personally invite you to be my product partner. Now, as a developer, what is in it for you? First of all, you will become my partner. I cannot fire you, I cannot use you and toss you. You can work in future products, making multiple sources of income. It is up to you. You work for only you, and you are your own boss. Let me tell you how this works. You will be a part of a group of up to 6 programmers that will be in the charge of developing the full solution in 90 days, more or less. In exchange, you will own up to 1/6 of the license of the product. Let's do the math. The minimum price per software license to our clients will be the amount will be shared between 6 developers, so each developer gets usually the world of royalties per license. 5% is the maximum. I am offering you more, 16% on royalties, 3 times more. Now, let's say we sell 1,000 units per year. Per client, this is real amounts. You will be putting in your pocket just for one client, one account. Now imagine 2 or 3 clients per year. With us, you are no longer an employee. You will become our product partner. We need your skills, and we will be in this together. I also know this opportunity is not for everyone. It is only for those developers with a business mindset. With the extra income that you make with us, you can easily open your own business, travel around the world, get married, get a car, a house. But the most important thing that you have is the freedom to do whatever you want. Also, I am entitled to tell you that if you decide not to take action, you will lose the most precious thing that mankind can have: freedom and time. You will lose the opportunity to create prosperity and abundance for you and your family. You will be a slave for your job. You will be controlled by your boss's wishes. All your dreams will be sucked up by the time you spend at work. If you lose your job in a bad economy, you are at the highest risk to lose all you have worked for. If you do not act now, you will lose in royalties. This is a serious proposition. So, if you want a ticket to financial freedom, let's talk. Send me your resume with a letter telling me why you need to be a part of this partnership. What is your motivation? Why you want to do this? Why this is important to you? You will be signing NDA document before I disclose any information about the product. There will be contracts signed by both parties in order to be clear what your role will be and to understand the role of my company. I will personally read your resume and your why letter. I need to be honest with you. Right now, I need only 6 partners to develop the new software solutions as fast as we can. I will not lie to you. It will be hard at the beginning, but the rewards are worth it. I will choose my partners in a very short time. I do not like to waste anyone's time. Finally, let me tell you that the majority of developers that have seen this request have sent their resumes here after they finish seeing this. Below is the list of skills that my partners need to have.